Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Dilan and in today's video I'm going to be talking about some empty products that I obviously have been loving so much. I feel like back in the days showing empty products was a thing on YouTube, remember? But after like emptying a few products, is that even a word? Emptying a few products, I was like, wow, I'm actually quite in shock because when you do this job where you create like beauty content and you get so much PR, it's actually quite rare to completely finish a product, which means that I'm just obsessed with the products. I usually don't really finish a product because of two things. One is I'm not super impressed by it, so I will just give it a try, and then after a few weeks when I'm like not really feeling it, I won't empty the product. Back in the days I would, because I would feel like it's a waste of product, but at the same time, like, life is too short to use boring products. If it's not working for me, it's not working for me, so why should I use it? This is another topic, by the way, but same goes for fragrances. Like, I used to save the very chic, fancy, high-end fragrances for special occasions. And I'm like, every day is a effing special occasion. Like, I don't really do that anymore. So only the best, you know? Self-care, self-love. Usually I would either throw it away because of, hygiene reasons, or I just give it to my sister. Second thing is I am so I'm so enthusiastic to try out other products that I have in my drawer. I'm like, okay, so I kind of know what this product is all about. And then I head on to the next thing that I would like to use because there's so much that I want to try. Anyway, long story short, I would either purchase or repurchase the products that I completely emptied because I loved it so much. So let's go. So I will start with skin. This one is pretty obvious. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I love this so much. It's Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. This is everything. And the quick disclaimer, like, I'm not a skincare expert. I don't really focus like on all of the ingredients. Like, I just focus on a few ingredients and then, just take it with a grain of salt. And especially when I would say, like, combination, dry to combination skin, normal skin maybe, but I love rich products, so keep that in mind. When you have a very oily skin, I'm not sure if it's going to work for you, but this one, I'm sure that this is suitable for all skin types. It's very gentle and I use it every day, but if you're going to exfoliate for the first time or using acids for the first time, I think you need to build your way up in order to use it very frequently. When I stop using this, you can like immediately tell by I think the structure of my face. It's less glowing. It's very, you can see a little bit more texture. I don't know, like the texture like is amazing when you use this product. It gets rid of dead skin cells. It makes your skin look super glowy and it feels very clean. I use it after, there's a debate going on whether you need to use exfoliator before or after the toner, and I use it before. So face wash and then exfoliator and then toner. So this is one of my absolute favorite skincare products, and I know that a lot of people really like it, so you guys probably know this one already. Okay, this is a vitamin C serum from Image Skincare. I don't know how big Image Skincare is in other countries, but I feel like they deserve more recognition. I was always that girl, when you would tell me like, oh my god, I need vitamin C, like vitamin C is so amazing for your skin and blah blah blah, and I was just like, what does it really do, Now I really, like, I would always use it because I knew that it was just, I just knew, but I couldn't really tell what it really did for my skin. Like, a serum is the most concentrated skincare product that you can use for your skin, but usually it's not comfortable, it's not beautiful, it's not glowing. But this serum is so amazing. The glow that you will have with this serum is like, you don't really even need a moisturizer, but I just love to use it because I love thick, richer products on my skin and to lock the serum in. But let me tell you, when I stopped using this because I was out of it and I didn't go to the office to get a new vitamin C serum. That sounds super luxurious, by the way. The fact that I can just do that, I just realized it. I'm really grateful. That don't come from me. But I would 100% purchase this myself. They have some affordable products. I'm not sure what the price is of this one. Let me tell you, when I stopped using this, I swear my skin color turned gray. Like, I was a little offended. Like, is this how I look naturally? Like, it's it's amazing what this serum does to the color of my skin. Like usually I'm struggling with a little bit of hormones right now, but usually I'm not the one, usually I don't really struggle with a lot of imperfections, with a lot of, acne or bumps and stuff like that. But I do struggle with dull skin, with very, I don't know another word. It's just, yeah, I would just describe it as dull and gray and boring. And I look tired and there's just no life in my skin color usually. And I really, really could see that when I stopped using this. So I appreciate this so much. Like this cannot leave my life from this day on. It's so beautiful. So especially, oh my God, what is this? And what, this was there the whole time? It's a piece of plastic. TikTok made me buy it and it's so affordable. This is how it looks like. I'm not sure if I pronounce it right because it's French, I believe. It's Ialucet Care. And this costs like €7, a few dollars. And you can get this at the French pharmacy, and I just Googled it online. Like it was really easy to get my hands on. I believe it's a little more expensive in the US, but when you go to Paris, it's a nice excuse to go to Paris. You can, like the French pharmacy, this whole TikTok thing, it's just a new world opening to me, especially with skincare. And I love that so much. The fact that it's so accessible for everyone. You get like the best ingredients, people really diving into the ingredients, and we get the best of the best with an amazing price tag. And I love that. It's 100% fermented hyaluronic acid. Correct me if I'm wrong on this, but this is just what I know of this product. Brands are, selling their products for a very high price if they contain a little bit of hyaluronic acid. And this is just 100% fermented hyaluronic acid. This is the gel version. I know that the green one is actually going viral on TikTok, which is a cream. I also have that one. I use that one. It's not empty yet, but actually I ordered this accidentally and I actually prefer this one over the cream. Why? Because it's a gel that you can very easily mix with your serum, especially with vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. These two, they work so well together. Everyone can use this. Doesn't matter which skin type you have, how old you are. Like it's everything. It's just everything. I Googled the price of this and I was like, why are you so expensive? Because you are so good. Like I wish I didn't like this product because, this serum is really expensive. So this is Good Genes from Sunday Riley, and this is the Glycolic Acid Treatment. This is just a salon acid treatment at home. This feels so amazing on my skin. I don't use this one when I use the serum. So it's either one of these or else it's going to be too much acid on top of acid. And I'm not sure if these acids work together. I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, the BHA goes hand in hand with the glycolic acid. The first time I used this, I was actually in shock because of how this is just basically 10 times more effective than this one. You can use this one like on, as I said, it's very mild on a daily basis, but this one is just, like it's really, I don't know how to explain it. You guys know what acids do to your face, right? And this is just a little bit more intense, but not as much as, like, I don't think it's too intense. It just feels really good. Something is happening. It feels amazing. You see the blood circulation going on. You see the dead skin cells. Like, you don't see them coming off, but you just feel there's a new glowy, fresh skin coming to the surface. And I loved it so much. But I do feel like it's not super, how do I say that? You only need to use a tiny bit. I used one pump and I feel like it didn't really last long, the product itself. So I thought, oh, that's pretty expensive for the time. I'm not sure how long I could use this, but I thought it was pretty expensive for how much you get. You know what I mean? But I loved it. If you don't care about the price tag, you want to give your skin a boost, it's amazing. Last skincare product is this eye cream from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Magic Eye Rescue, and I actually gave this to my husband because he said, like, I need a moisturizer and I also need an eye cream, and I'm a little lazy when it comes to eye creams. But since I'm using this, the only thing I want to use is an eye cream. It's so soothing for under the eyes. It's very hydrating. It gives, sometimes I use eye cream and I'm like, what did it really do? Like, I don't really see anything. And with this one, there's just, when you have very tired, puffy eyes, you know, if you're a mom, you know what I'm talking about. You don't sleep a lot, you're just tired, it just feels dry underneath your eyes. And then this comes in and I'm like, I'm good to go. Like, I'm awake, I feel amazing, it looks super hydrating. It doesn't cover, obviously it doesn't cover my dark circles, but you feel like it's covering your dark circles a little bit, just optical, just because of the light reflecting. There aren't really shimmers in it, but there's this beautiful glow to it that it just makes everything look really fresh. And I feel like it's so comfortable. And I love the fact that it's not a gel, but it's just really a cream. I was not really sure if I would show this because I've emptied, I think, like 6 bottles now, but this is Olaplex number 3. And the reason why I really wanted to show you this is because I know that there was an ingredient in this which was a little bit controversial, so I checked on that, but make sure to check again because I think they removed it now. It had to do something with that being very unhealthy to women, stuff like that. But I came to find out that I love Olaplex, but I think maybe the other products aren't necessarily products that I couldn't live without. It's just 2 products that I absolutely love from Olaplex. It's the number 3 and it's the 00. And those combined, it's just amazing. Expect the most from these 2 products. I just leave it overnight in my hair and then I wrap it, and then I wrap my hair in plastic, scarf, and I do that twice a week, and it changed my hair game so much. So this is almost empty. This is a Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil. It's the Restore shampoo. There's a little but coming. Okay, but let me tell you the positive side first. Follow Afsana on Instagram. I will put her handle here and also on TikTok. She gives so much tips and tricks when it comes to hair, and she really changed my hair game. Her oils are amazing. Like, I love everything she does, and she really changed my hair game. It's still damaged, obviously. I'm still bleaching my hair, but it's getting stronger and stronger and longer, and I can feel that it's just doing wonders for my hair. So she recommended this shampoo, and the first time I used it, oh my god, I loved it so much. Also with shampoo, we have to treat it like it's skincare, depending on what type of hair you have. Obviously, you need to look for a conditioner and shampoo that suits your hair type. So I just needed protein, and this is I believe a protein shampoo, and I loved it so much. Like, I recommend it to my sister. She also, like, she effed up her hair as well with, you know, dyeing and bleaching, so she really loved it. But now I feel like maybe, and I have a theory for this, I do feel like it's time to move on, because I feel like I treated my hair with so much protein. Like, I really give it a boost, especially with the custom oils from Afsana as well. Afsana. And I feel like now I might not have high what is the word? Porosity. Okay, I feel like my hair is now not really like high porosity, but medium porosity. And I don't think I need to use that much protein anymore. I think I can use a mix of moisture and protein. That is my theory. But if you are looking for a shampoo and you need protein, your hair is super damaged and you need to give it a boost, this one is amazing. And a lot of people say, like, it's not really foaming. You need to, like, use it on your hand and then just really give it a rub and then just really massage your scalp, and I feel like it foamed a lot. So this has a kind of like a butt to it, so use it until you feel like you don't need it anymore, because it already did its job. You know what I mean? Wow, my English. I'm going to briefly mention this because I already mentioned this so many times on my stories on Instagram. As I said, this girl Afsana, she makes custom hair growth oils. This is the custom care, so it's like a hair serum. You only need to apply this on the ends of your hair. I use this every day, every night, and every morning when I brush my hair, and then I sleep with it as well twice. If I'm not using this on the ends of my hair to, like, as an overnight treatment, I use this. And she also has an oil that I don't have with me because it's not empty yet. Well, it's actually my second bottle. It's just amazing. I really wanted to show you this because this oil is amazing. When I use, like, very organic natural oil on my hair, it tends to get really greasy, like it's too heavy. When I use serums there, I really love, like my hair loves silicones. It's not a permanent thing when you use like silicones. It just protects your hair and looks really nice and glowy, but obviously nothing really happens from within. I will link her Instagram handle below, and even if you don't buy anything from her, you will get so much information and tips and tricks. Like, it's amazing. This is, by the way, customized, so it will be different, probably will different for you than it is for me. This is a little bit random, but I use either argan oil or jojoba oil is how I should pronounce it, I think. This is 100% organic jojoba oil with 0.1% vitamin E. Okay, so I use this after I take a shower. I drench myself in jojoba oil, argan oil. I think I prefer jojoba just slightly more, just because it has no scent at all. And my skin, and it's very thin, by the way, it's a little thinner than argan oil. I think I would use argan more during winter time when my skin feels super dry, but for some reason this has become a mental thing for me. It has become this I'm starting to, like everyone else on social media, I am starting to channel my feminine energy a little bit more, just by doing really small things during the day that keep me, I don't know, that keeps me, for some reason, it makes me feel loved and taken care of. And it could be something really small as drenching yourself in body oil. And like, usually I wouldn't do that. Oh, I didn't shave my legs. I don't have a pedicure, so why would I even like bother? We don't do that anymore. You know, like, it's not, you, if I'm going to wait for a moment to be perfect, like, I'm never really going to take care of my body, you know what I mean? So even though I'm like, oh, like, I really need to shave my legs, I still need to shave my legs, I still do it, because at the end of the day, these are my legs, whether they're shaved or not. So I just drench myself in oil. You can use any type of oil that you like. You can use shea butter, but just, I don't dry myself completely after a shower, and I just literally drench myself in oils. And then usually I would also use an oil. Do I have it with me? And then usually I would use a body oil, scented body oil. I love ginger, I love cinnamon, you know, just your favorite body oil. And then on top of that, I use a tiny bit of fragrance, and you smell divine throughout the whole day. You feel like a goddess. Your skin will look amazing. I cannot tell you how many times my husband said that my skin looked so amazing. Like, he would never, you know, it's just such a random compliment, like, your body skin looks amazing. But I didn't tell him anything, and he noticed it, and he's just like, oh, you're so soft and you smell so good. And he would just look at me from afar, and he would just be like, oh, your skin color, like, your skin is really amazing. And that was from the moment I started to take care of my body. So it is noticeable. Not that I do it for him, just for me, but I was like, oh, is it like noticeable? It just became like a mental thing, but it's also nice when you have like nice looking skin. I wanted this video to be sweet and short, but I think it's still a long video. Let me know if you guys like this video, then I won't throw away my empty products and show you guys my next favorite empty products in my next video. I will link everything in the description box below, and thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!